Executive power shall be vested in the President of the United States of America. He hold his office during a term of 4 years, together with the Vice President, chosen for the same term, elected as follows. No person except a natural-born citizen of the United States of America at the time of adoption of this Constitution shall be eligible for the office of the presidency. I've got a birth certificate sitting right here. I've got the original. It's about so wore out it ain't even funny. Why is it wore out? Because I've had to use it many times to do many things. I had to have it when I joined the military. That's right. You bet your rear end, buddy, I've served my country. That's exactly right. End-time watchman served his country. I was in the military. You better believe it. And I served it proudly. And right now, I guarantee you, buddy, I salute the women and men of the police officers of the United States of America, and I salute the military. But I don't salute a foreigner that has usurped and been put in by all these evil elitist puppets. See, the time has become ripe for the evil to begin to destroy in a great fashion the people of the United States and what it has stood for. And I'm calling out to my military friends and comrades, and I'm telling you right now that I salute you, but I don't salute that usurper that you call the ultimate chief of the Army, Navy, Air Force, and Marines. I don't salute him. He's not showed his birth certificate, and I will not bow down to him. And you better not, if you understand the Constitution, your oath of serving your country. Many have been deceived. Many have been deceived into thinking that he was going to bring about hope and change. Yeah. Let me give you the definition. He hoped that he could change this nation without the American people rising up against it. It ain't going to happen. All you got to do is look around. I've been screaming it since July of last year of what was coming, and what I've told you is coming to pass. What other people have told you is coming to pass. I am sick and tired of my fellow patriots sent to overseas and foreign wars and dying in a desert sand when they ought not to be there. I'm sick and tired of Nancy Pelosi's and Harry Reid's and Republicans alike that have their lifestyle and they live like the kings and the queens of England in the old days. And while the American soldier is over there laying in the sand and getting diseases and everything else, and his children over here half starving to death, and this plastic-faced pig, Nancy Pelosi, wanting a bigger jet. This is it, American people. When I say enough's enough, I mean it. Enough is enough. They're coming for us. But they're going to wish to hell they'd have never messed with the American people. You can guarantee yourself that. I didn't start this. I don't want this. I'm not a violent person. But I've come by here today to tell you something. If you don't want no part of it, then you stay the hell out of the way. Unless you want to become a casualty. Because they're coming. And they're coming with a vengeance. Because they're controlled by evil. For killing, stealing, and destroying on a massive scale. And it's going to take place. All these things that keep popping up over here about Missouri, over here about this, over here about that. Well, you can go ahead and discount it. And you can go ahead and not do nothing. And you can go ahead and sit there. And you can call me a hypocrite because I have guns. And you saying I don't believe God because I have guns. I got atheists fighting against me. I got Christians fighting against me. You know what? I don't care. Come on. Bring it on. Bring it on. But I will not respond to you. I don't have time to respond to you. There's too many people and too much going on to worry about this pacified garbage. We got soldiers dying in a war over yonder they should be home on. They're sending more to Afghanistan. An illegal alien is sending our troops to Afghanistan. He don't have the right. He has not produced the birth certificate, but you people don't give a rat's behind. You don't care. And that's a shame. That's a shame. And by the way, let me go a little further. Not only have I served in the military, but I've got a father-in-law that served tours in Vietnam. I've got an uncle that served tours in Vietnam. I've got more kin folks that were high up in the military. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. When wars are fought for just reasons, I understand the bloodshed. But when they're fought for oil and big corporations and everything else, and it don't have nothing to do with no flipping synthetic terrorism, any idiot would know that it's wrong. There's a difference in having patriotism and then going along with despotism. The people of America are destroyed because of a lack of knowledge. What? Knowledge is truth. Knowledge is power. Not big corporate media cover-up. Not lies from Republican and Democrat senators and House of Representatives. Not lies from these bankers. But truth and knowledge is this: that we as American people are puppet and slaves of big corporations and military-industrial complex, and we are not the free America that we were founded on, that our fathers shed and gave their blood for. But you had better understand something. I understand the Bible says a one-world government, a one-world religion, and a one-world economy. But I also understand what my God told me: don't be a part of none of it. Don't bow down to it. You can't serve two masters. Now you can either respect or reject end time. That's fine, but move on with your other stuff. Don't argue with me about it. I don't have time to argue with you. Not when we got soldier after soldier dying. Not when I got mamas and all sending me emails of their soldiers over there, and then they being killed and everything, and then they're crying out, and they want somebody to pray with them or want somebody to speak out against it. I'm going to do it until my last dying breath, and of course I'm a domestic terrorist. Of course, every time I went to get on a plane, they strip searched me. Why? Because I'm not afraid to speak out, and I'm a man and not a mouse. So let's just get that straight real quick. And let's understand this too. That I mean this. And so do my fellow countrymen mean it. Don't tread on us. Do not do it. We do not want to have to fight. We want life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, but you're bound and determined, you elite corrupt people, you all are bound and determined to steal it from us. And we're bound and determined not to give it up till our last dying breath. We want to be left alone to raise our children and to keep our money and to have our jobs and to help others that are in need. But you won't let us because you've become a despotism. But you'd better get this straight. I know military and law enforcement officers that are waiting for you to issue these evil, despotic, unlawful orders. And the very thing you want to use to destroy us is going to turn on you like a rabid dog. So go ahead and issue the orders. But there are people that won't go by them because they obey the Constitution and that Bible over a filthy, ungodly, illegal, antichrist looking piece of nothing. You better hear me. Another part coming up.